What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft with me, your boy Iggy. Today, you join me on a rainy Minecraft morning. Sorry about that, stumbled on my words yet again. But I figured what we would do today is work on a little build right here while we kind of talk about the plans for 1.19. So this episode, if all goes to plan, will actually be coming out the day after the update, and it was actually filmed a week before the update. So I'm filming this on the 31st, so approximately 7 days away from the 1.19 update. So I'm always a little bit ahead just to make sure that, in case anything comes up, I try to get my episodes out. But that being said, I just wanted to let you know that the 1.19 stuff is coming. We are updating this world to 1.19. It's going to be kind of annoying because, like with 1.18, the reason I came to that one so late was I was waiting for Fabric and, Mini HUD, Tweakaroo, Lightmatica, all that stuff to OptiFabric, Optifine, all that stuff to come out. So we're probably going to be playing vanilla for a little bit once 1.19 comes out, at least until the shaders and the mods and things that I use actually get updated. So that being said, yep, we're going to be working on this little building right here. Probably just going to be we're going to keep it small and simple. It's kind of going to be like this one, where it doesn't really house anything in particular. That one's just more storage for the fishing loot that I got. That actually now would be the perfect time to fish for stuff, because we do have the rain right here, and we did set all of this up so we could fish in the rain. So I may do a little bit of fishing here before we actually start the build, or you know what, we may just go and get started. So kind of what I'm thinking here is we're gonna have a building. It'll probably be 2 stories, but we'll have an entrance to the upper floor up here, and then a little staircase inside somewhere going down to the lower floor, which will probably have an entrance somewhere right around here, and maybe a little balcony up above it, so it kind of hangs out and looks over the lake right here. So that is the plan. I have to go gather the things for that, because I was just kind of messing around doing things like, filling blocks like this where the connected grass textures don't roll down with the moss block so it stays green. Did a little bit of that over here. Came along the path over this way, added moss blocks down at the bottom. It's really hard to see, but it makes it so you don't get that dirt line right there that kind of throws off the immersion. But either way, I'm going to go get everything that we need, and then we are going to get cracking on this build right here. So I'm thinking everything ground level will probably be up here lined up with this path, and then maybe we'll have the entrance like right here, because it should be an odd 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so the entrance should be probably right here. So let's see, 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, so this one, that's going to be the entrance to our little build right there. We'll probably have a little staircase right here. It's not going to be anything too crazy, probably just a single block wide stair with the little, trapdoors. But we will get to that once we get to the build. So I will see you momentarily once I've got everything we need and we can get cracking on this thing. So I'll be right back. All right, got the stuff that we need. We're going to do same thing, tied in spruce. So we'll get rid of this one for the corner. We'll come up 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll come over to this other corner. Actually, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? Did I get this right? And I fell. No big deal. And then we'll connect these up like so. So we're just going to do that and get all of our corners in so that they are at least this height. So we'll come over to, what is this block at? That is 74. So we'll come down here. And actually, all right, you know what? We'll have to bring this down. So that's 74 right there. And then we can go ahead and connect these ones up. So we've got a decent sized height. It's going to be a little shorter than that one, which is perfect. But then we'll make up for that space by going down. So it looks like we are going to have to level out some of this this ground right here. But that'll actually work, because it'll give us a nice little area for kind of like a porch down at the or an entryway or a staircase of some sort down at the bottom. So we'll have to figure out how we're going to go about doing that. But for now, I'm going to get the rest of this perimeter in, and then we will figure out where we're going to go from there. So I will see you shortly. All right, so one thing here that I figured I would point out while we're building is, so right here, we're going to have a building. It's going to have a roof line about this height. As you can see, they're pretty close to lined up. Maybe one block shorter on this one. But right here, we've got a low roof. So if we were to be standing, you know, down here, which it's kind of hard because the tree obstructs the view, but we want to have a tall building that kind of starts right there, which it does. We've got the side right there, but I think we're going to pull this side over and then move this one over a bit as well eventually. So that way we get a height kind of right centered in between this part of this building and this building right here. So it's kind of, it flows up, kind of like what we did over here with this one, where your eye kind of follows back to what's behind it. So just things like that you kind of have to take note of when you're trying to actually like build a city that flows, in my opinion. I mean, I'm no expert on city planning, but you know, I do have some Minecraft experience. That being said, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and figure out what we're going to do with this. Maybe we'll pop out the front, maybe we won't. I'm going to play with it for a little bit, and then I'll join back up with you, and we'll take it from there. So give me just a few moments. All right, so I've been looking at this for a minute, and I think this is going to be one of those rare occasions where we actually put the ground level floor in before we do anything else, just so we can kind of have an idea where this is going to fall. So wood should be probably about right here. So that means we're going to have to get rid of all this grass. And then we can fill all this in. Did not mean to place that. And we'll probably go all the way to the back of the building here. And then later we can dig out where we are going to, or chop out where we are going to put our staircase down to the lower levels. All right, so floor would be right here, which means we would have a cross beam, which I need to go grab some wood for. Grab that, and we'll go ahead and just pick that block, and then we'll place a cross beam right there because these always end up being at floor level, so you can put the block right on top. I don't think we're going to be doing like the inset walls. Maybe we will for the bottom. Again, this is something I'm going to have to think about, but what that does tell me is we're going to need to get rid of all of this. And this is where our cross-sectionals are going to, that's not, forgot about the wall. All right, so that looks good. We need to definitely fix that because that should not be there. This right here, we need to get rid of this one and place one down like so, which means we can then come over here and come down and down. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the fifth one, it goes across. So that means that our build, where it's going to be at this level for the bottom here. So we can go ahead and pull all this out. Yep, get rid of all that. And then we can probably pull this back just a hair. The fun part, I think, is going to be trying to blend this bit right here in with the building itself. So we may have part of the building partially obstructed, maybe? See, these are the little things that happen when you don't really do things in creative mode first. But that's no matter. We will figure it out. We always do. So let's see. I guess what we could do, we'll do a pop out there and a pop out there, which will allow us to connect this up and possibly get a balcony of sorts in here. We'll have to think about how we're going to go about doing that. Maybe we'll bring that out one more, and then we can have like stair supports kind of coming down from there. That means that this needs to go. Perfect. And then we've got that all set up. So the build hypothetically can come down quite a bit. All right, and then let's see. So right here, there would be wood. So we're going to have to connect this up as well. Like so. I think, I mean, hypothetically, we could be really lazy and not put the wood right there. But I think I'm going to connect it just so I kind of have an idea of where the floor of the build is when we are doing the next little bit. But Yeah, on the note of 1.19, ooh, I am so hyped. I'm hoping somewhere that we haven't explored, maybe that way or possibly that way, we hopefully can find a deep dark biome or an ancient city, because it seems to me that the way to clear the ancient cities with how overpowered they made the warden is definitely going to be with an elytra, and you just kind of fly your way around. I don't know if that's defeating the purpose of the warden, but that's how I plan to do it. So I'm going to get this dug out, so we'll have the lower floor, and then we will join back up and continue on with the build. So give me just a moment. I'll see you soon, and hopefully we'll have something good to work with. So I'll see you in just a sec. All right, we are back. Had a little bit of issues with the recording software and whatnot, but here's what we've got so far. I got the bottom floor in right here. We're going to connect up the path like we did for this area, so we'll just bring that up along here. Got a little front window into kind of the lower area down here. We'll probably just do like a kitchen or something, and maybe have like the bedroom or bedrooms up here at the top. But I'm thinking for up here, we'll do a spruce wood, what is it? Spruce wood walls, and then for the ceiling, we'll do a spruce wood or maybe a brick or cobble frame, and then an acacia ceiling. So I'm going to go ahead and start getting the walls put in, get a roof on this thing. Pretty standard stuff. And then we will come back and finish off the inside. So give me just a minute. We'll finish off the inside and get our little balcony here. I also figured we'd put a little fence right here, all that good stuff. So give me just a sec, get all that done, and then we'll come back, we'll have a look, and we'll detail the inside a little bit. So give me just a moment. Alrighty, so got the build for the most part finished off, and here's what we ended up with. We'll hop into free cam here real quick. So we ended up doing a dark oak border for the roof. Did a little bit different style of a roof than we've done before, where we went in and then went up two with the full blocks and then went back to the stairs. I think it kind of breaks up the area a little bit and really kind of diversifies this area right here. But on the sides, you know, we just got some little shutters on the windows there with some oak. Did a little balcony right here just with some spruce fence, and then some dark oak signs around the outside of it. Also used the dark oak signs to detail the wool up at the top a little bit. But coming down here to the bottom, we've got a nice little, you know, covered area, and you walk up, and then I had started a little garden here, and I actually just got back from fetching the other seeds that we'll be needing for our garden. So we got our potatoes, a little bit of wheat, some carrots, some beetroot, all that good stuff. So that'll probably look nice once that all grows in. Down here on this first floor, I was thinking about doing a kitchen. So I think we might skip a couple spaces, and then we'll put some barrels right there, and then maybe do like some cauldrons for a sink. I think that could look real nice. And then maybe we'll actually go ahead and break out. Okay, maybe not there. I was going to say we could potentially put a window on that wall, but I do not think that's going to work because of our elevation. So yeah, that being said, also up at the top here, we'll go around to the front and show the top of the build, and the inside I decorated a little bit. Actually want to replace that bush with some of the flowering ones right there and there, just to detail it a little bit. I was tempted to put a lantern right here, but we already have the one right there and the light post, so I'm thinking we might just leave it. I'm kind of not sure what to do with like the front of this building right here. Right here seems a little bit flat, so something I'll have to think about in between episodes. You know, I guess what we could do, actually, let's do this together. We'll grab some stairs, and then we will go ahead and break this one out, put a stair there, break this one out, we put a stair there. Yeah, I mean, that helps break it up a teensy bit. And you know what? It's good enough for now. I can live with that. Yeah, and then inside we've just got, you know, some little dressers right here, simple little bed, some bookshelves, light. I do need to get a dead bush to put in the flower pot right there, but then we've got our little guard for the balcony. You can come right down the stairs. Got a little guard right there as well. May put a painting right here. Actually, you know what? Let's do some of this decorating. Last little bits of decorating together. So what I think we'll do is, I just realized I put my cyan wool away. You know what? We'll use moss carpet. That's fine. And we'll just put a nice little, you know, carpet in here, little rug. That should work because that way it covers by the bed. We can't go in this block because that's where the trapdoors are. So that'll work for that, since I did not have my cyan wool on me. And if we go into our core box. Let's see, we can grab some paintings. I don't see any of the other stuff that we're going to, maybe some sea pickles and some trapdoors to make some shelves. That's a tripwire hook. I think we'd rather use a lever. All right, well, this is why I always carry some extra supplies in my shulker boxes. So let's grab like 5 of those. Get that, put that back in there. We can come over here. We'll do one of those. Grab that. Get ourselves a cauldron. You know what? Let's do a double sink. We'll get 2 cauldrons. And then we are going to need to make a couple more barrels. So let's see. We'll do 2 more of those. That should work. All right. Let's head downstairs. Up here is looking pretty good. I mean, I guess we could possibly put a shelf up somewhere, but I don't think we really need it that bad. But what we can do is just put a couple more of those like that. And we can put our 2 cauldrons right there. And then, let's see, painting, we'll put, no, that's too big. Let's do that, but not that one. I said, but not that one, but not that one. Thank you. All right, that's looking pretty good so far. And then maybe over here on this side, we can do a little bit of seating. Although I'm not 100% sure, you know. Let's pull this chest out. Pull those out. Make a quick detour over to where I have my warped and crimson wood. So we'll just hop down in here. Not that one. Let's see. A couple stairs. Perfect. Some of those so we can make a couple signs. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Well, that worked out that we still had some of those. Maybe we'll be able to use the trapdoors for some. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. And then while we're over here, where is my andesite? We'll take some of these stairs. Perfect. All right. Let's head back over to the build and put the final little detailing touches on this. We'll just fly right down into the first floor. Say we do something like that. So we've got like a little bit of a counter in here. That looks nice. And then on the other side here, we can go, let's see, so bench. And then on the side, since we have just enough room, we can put, make a little couch right there. I mean, it's right across from the kitchen sink, but you know what? That's not that big of a deal. This seems like a good place for a painting right here if we can get the other narrow one. So let's do that and that. Nope. Set up. Go there. Just gonna stick some random blocks around here. And we can put another painting right there, but not the same one. Actually, let's do that. Let's put another random block there, and then we can take this one out, and then we can put another random painting right there. Perfect. Take all that out. Got some paintings. And we'll put some water in that one, but not the other one. And then we'll have to get a little, actually, I guess we could use a tripwire hook. So we'll go grab those from the box upstairs. Refill my water bucket, because you never want to be without a water bucket. We'll head right up the stairs here. Sleep in the bed. And then let's see, right here looks like a good place for someone to have, you know, their cup sitting. And then maybe we'll put a couple more cups down next to the sink there, and then we can grab our trapdoors that we had and we can put those right there and there, and then if we wanted to we could put something up on the shelf there, but we'll just leave it as just kind of some shelving for the time being. We'll do a little L-shaped one like that. I think that looks pretty good. Like I said, we don't need to do anything too detailed in here. We're just kind of getting like just a basic interior put out. So if we come back up into here, there's the cyan wool, so that'll be perfect. We can put that back. We'll grab our tripwire hooks to use for the, what is it? As faucets. So we'll put one there and there. Very nice. And, other than that, I'm trying to think what we could potentially be missing. I guess we could do like a banner as a paper towel, but I don't have any banners on me. Oh yeah, that's right, some carpet. So we'll just go ahead and make some of these, and maybe, do more. Right there and there. Very nice. All right, now we're going to need a lantern, and I think that will pretty much complete our build. So we'll grab that guy. We can put that back. Put those back. Chest, I think I had a space for in that one. Alrighty, so yeah, we just got to get this last lantern up, and I think that will actually complete our build for today. So let's see, where's around the middle? I'm thinking, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? We'll do it right. We'll do it right there. That works. Perfect. All right, and just like that, we have a completed build. Crops are already coming in nicely. We've got our nice little balcony. Everything's supported. Not too big of a build, but, you know, enough that it helps fill the space a little bit. And that's what really is important here. So that being said, I think that's what we're going to call the episode. As always, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you do that too. Subscribe button right down there. Just a click away. Hit that bell button so you're actually notified every time a new video comes out. Check out all my links in the description below. Leave me a comment down while you're down there because I love reading your guys' comments. And as always, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.